Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, my name is Alaguna. This is actually my second time doing stand-up. I figured I'd give it a second try because given my past history with first times, I've known that it just never works out. Come to think of it, my first time doing stand-up and my first time, they kind of have the same qualities, right? High expectations. I started off strong. I got really tired during the middle, so I started to run out of ideas. And then by the end, I felt like I needed to apologize for wasting everybody's time. And the thing is, my first time doing comedy, I just didn't practice, right? And they say practice makes perfect. The first time that I was about to have sex, though, I watched porn the night before, and I watched it like how you would study for a final, right? Like I was taking notes, I was saying, okay, he's doing this, why is he doing that with his hand on one hand? And so I was doing that, and it turns out none of that shit helped at all, because it turns out none of that shit is real. The only part that was real about it was that the woman at the end faked her orgasm, and I guess that part was pretty real. No, I'm gonna be honest. I got nervous. I got really nervous, and I just didn't know what to do. Like, I froze up. And so, kind of like what's going on right now. But I feel like I'm kind of developing this sort of social anxiety, and I know I should have gone to a therapist to check that out, but instead I did the smarter, cheaper thing, and I made a Tinder instead. And so I made it at the worst time too, because this comes after I was upset, and you never want to make something when you're sad. And so I'm making this Tinder, and there's a setting, right, that says how far are you willing to drive to kind of meet somebody, right? And so I think the default setting was about 30, 40 miles, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, given the past, how much porn ad blocks I had to click out of, there's local singles in your area all the time, so I have no idea why you would drive 40 miles to actually meet someone. Luckily for me, I don't have that problem, mainly because I don't have a car. And so while other people are setting up their Tinder profiles to see, okay, this is how far I'm willing to drive, I have to set it up, okay, how far am I willing to walk? So I have the setting right now to about 5, but I went to the gym today, I did some cardio, so I'm thinking I might bump that up to 10. And the first day, I got pretty lucky. Like I matched with someone. I matched with my boss though. And so here's the thing, I'm not so nervous about this comedy thing not working out, because if it flops, I have a backup plan, right? I've been wanting to get that promotion for a while, so I might just hit her up. The thing is though, I work with my parents, and it's a family-owned business, so you can interpret that how you wish. Like, what do you even do in situations like that? Like, hey, you come here often? It's like, yeah, I fucking live here. It's just like, go clean up your room or something. It's like, oh wow, you're really into this role play stuff. That's crazy. See, like, the thing for me, because I don't have a car yet, is I have to make a good first impression when I hang out with somebody. Because if I don't, there is a high probability that I end up walking home. So I never want to hook up with somebody during the night. I always plan it strategically that I want to hang out with them during the day. That way, if I disappoint, I can at least catch the Max or the bus at a good time to drop me off at home. Right? That's all I have for tonight. Thank you so much. Throw your hands in the air and use a true player. To the honeys, get your money playing with the